Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway in Foxborough. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Wait, that line 20.
Strong right.
I got it.
36. Switch.
Check.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Tony Jefferson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Kick 3. 218. Chop it.
Check. Kill.
On second down, Michel. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down.
Buddy up.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the run.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Check 48 the mark. Check 48 the mark.
Pilot, 64. You
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Switch it, switch it, switch it.
50.
Down Michel. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
48 mark. 48 mark. Double dog, that's the way. Check 31, check 31.
Watch that.
Shit.
On second down now, Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
To throw is Brady. He's got Sanu. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tight dog. Check.
Hey, check it.
On the ground is Michel. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady caught by Sanu. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check. Fresno. Watch the twist.
On the ground, Michel. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On second down, Michelle. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Hey, Alabama.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 39 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Hey, 66.
On third down, Michelle. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wait, that Alabama, 380.
Check nickel. Check three. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
380.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Throwing now is Brady. And this will be incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, high 7. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 48. 48 for Mike.
Watch the sled. Watch the sled.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jamie Collins, credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, 37 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Hey, box truck.
First and 10.
Brady now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's out to his running back, Michelle. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Here's Brady to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Brady again. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Now Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 80-yard touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Patriots 15. Justin Tucker to kick off football.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
51 to Mike. Check back, check back. Let's go. Come on.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's Sanu on the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw, it's Brady. And he's got it. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 96 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Ravens 36, Patriots 15. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Come on, D. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. 50.
From midfield, here's Brady. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
57. Mike, 57.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
36, Patriots 23.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown